Harry and William honored their late mother, Diana, last week when they unveiled a commemorative sculpture of her at Kensington Palace. Coming together to mark what would have been her 60th birthday, Harry and William sparked claims they had reconciled when they made a joint statement about the occasion and seemed at ease in one another's company. However, many believe the brothers still have a long way to go before they can get their relationship back on course. Some sources even claimed they were determined to put on a show to make sure the spotlight was on their mother for the emotional occasion. Harry and William also had a hand in designing the sculpture, having commissioned it back in 2017, on the 20th anniversary of Diana's death, explaining why the Duke of Sussex travelled across the Atlantic to see it. The brothers reportedly shared their memories of their mother with the artists as well, in a bid to make sure it embodied her. However, critic Jonathan Jones slammed the bronze sculpture in a scathing review for The Guardian, and pointed out the irony of Harry's part in it. He said, perhaps not even for Diana's sincerest believers, for the statue group's emotive symbolism is undermined by its aesthetic awfulness. In style it breathes the kind of repression and formality which Harry has claimed to reject. Harry and Meghan broke away from the firm last year, which they have since said they felt trapped in, so that they could operate away from the famously rigid palace system. Even before they officially stepped back from their royal roles, Meghan told ITV that the stiff upper lip, often associated with the royal family, was internally damaging, in her opinion. Harry has since claimed in his docuseries, The Me You Can't See, that his life was like the Truman Show and that it was comparable to being a zoo exhibit. Now outside of the firm, he has repeatedly aligned himself with his rebellious mother and claims to have picked up her legacy. Yet, the Diana statue appears more akin to classic royal attitudes rather than the Princess of Wales' warm and rebellious nature, according to Mr. Jeunesse analysis, and he was not alone in condemning the Diana statue. TV legend Piers Morgan tweeted, "The statue's the one thing Diana was not, dull." Critic John MacDonald also wrote in the Sydney Morning Herald that bronze sculptures are more suited to the Victorian era than modern figures of global status like Diana. He said, bronze statues now run the risk of being viewed as kitsch, that is, as items of overblown, false emotion, masquerading as high art. Sculptor Ian Rank Broadley has sailed perilously close to the winds with an image of a rather stern-looking Diana surrounded by an anonymous, multicultural trio of small children. He added, the attempt to imbue the subject with dignity and grandeur looks merely stiff and pompous. Others questioned the style of the clothes Diana was wearing, the positioning of the three small children and the sculpture's general likeness to the late Princess of Wales. Writing in the Evening Standard, commentator David Ellis said, Rank Broadley has sucked the life from her, she stands heavily, in her dullest clothes, statues should not wear belts. He added, given Diana's lionized legacy, didn't she deserve to have something more thrilling, thought-provoking and impactful than a dull blob of bronze that looks awfully like a Hornby figurine scaled up for the real world? However, some members of the public declared the statue as a beautiful piece of work and a fitting tribute to Diana. Kensington Palace said the sculpture reflected Diana's warmth, elegance and energy, and in their statement the brothers paid tribute to the artists. It read, "Thank you to Ian Rank Broadley, Pip Morrison and their teams for their outstanding work, to the friends and donors who helped make this happen, and to all those around the world who keep our mother's memory alive."